that never have served you and wonder why nothing gets better for you, but you don't take that first initiative to start looking and evaluating yourself. What are you taking in? What's thought process? What do you give more attention to? Do you give more attention to the things you want, or do you give more attention to just doing the things or not being unproductive? That's a bad mindset. Not working on yourself, horrible mindset. It's like, oh yeah, my fruit should be good, my thoughts should be good, but do you water them? Well, absolutely no. What are you expecting? See what I'm saying? This even goes within us. We're a 75% water being. You know that? We're like a walking fish aquarium. We're 75% water beings mixed with electric water beings, like an eel. Electric water beings. So we have currency, we have connection, we have creativity, but we also walking around. I mean, we breathe water. You know, people say, no, we don't. Yeah, you do. This atmosphere, you may not see it. It doesn't overflow you like a river or your pool or the ocean, but guess what it does? You take in and you're breathing atmosphere which has water in it because you're water beings. It's just there. That's reality. That's science. That ain't a belief system. That ain't a dogma. That's fact. So why I'm saying that is to say this is to guard your seed is very important. You got to have a guard watching your garden. The gardener does his work, but when the gardener's done for the day, and this is all metaphysical, this is you, this is your consciousness, this is your protection of you doing it. Protect your seed. Protect you. Protect your ability to rise above all things into a higher self. Come on now. You've got to take and it's only you can do it. Full responsibility. Quit murmuring and passing the buck. Passing the buck does not serve you, especially at this time. It will not serve you. It will entangle you like prey to a spider in a web. It will. It will entangle you that bad. If you don't take the responsibility for yourself, somebody will prey on that. A system will prey on that like you wouldn't. They have been. If you don't get awareness, you won't even know that's happening. So anyways, the fruit, pick it. And I mentioned the fruit has a drop because it has to yield seed as it drops. The seed goes in the earth and it produces the children of the tree that in it, and then that keeps going. That's within you too. The more you create in that seed drops, the more expansion you have in the things you create and in the things you do. And if you're keeping that seed, which is going to produce that same kind of fruit later, you're going to have the expansion of what the things you're trying to do and create in a deeper, wider base, not just vertically, but even abroad, even from vertical to abroad, width and length. Vertical, east, west, north, south. You're covering the whole gamut for yourself. Because remember, your connection is great. Currency is great. We haven't tapped into how currency, how deep and diverse and how powerful our currency is until we start understanding. Protect it, guard it, cultivate it. Be the gardener in your life. Also be the guard, and because you are the garden. Come on now. Your thoughts, your creativity, they're your children. Your thoughts, your creativity, your next moments, your creation, whether it's creating a business, whether it's creating building something, whether it's doing something that is your passion. Remember, passions, I've always talked about passion being important. If you're not doing your passion and you're not on your passion, you're probably not really happy. You may be doing it just to make somebody else happy or just because it was the easy way to get through doing something in school so you get a certificate to work, but really then when you get down and you're real with yourself, you're really like, this is what I do, but this really isn't what drives me. This isn't what really tickles my fancy. This isn't what really makes me happy. It's when I'm doing this, whether it's painting or creativity of your own business or all these things. If you're doing those things, then you're going to be like, man, this is unbelievable. This is great. This is what it's about. This is living. Notice this. It's living. It's a living thing. Protect the seed and guard the seed. You got to guard your thoughts. when it gets down to the nitty gritty for me to simplify it, what are your thoughts that you're taking up in your mind, and what are the thoughts you give life to? Because when you give life to these thoughts, whether they're really good thoughts of creativity in a higher realm, or they're the negativity of things you've been through, the abuses you have, work on those things. Take responsibility for those things. Resentment does not serve you. Resentment will eventually put you in the figure 4 and crush your patella tendon. It will. Resentment does not serve you one iota. Get help for it however you do. If you know people, you need to go get counseling. You need to talk to somebody. You just need to learn. You need to meditate. You need to get some grief counseling. Whatever it is that can float that boat to the next level for you to get over some things, take responsibility for it. I know people right now that take no responsibility, and I'm not trying to judge, it's just a fact. I've tried to help them. They take no responsibility for anything they do. It's always the blame game. And then the fruit that keeps coming up is the same fruit, and it's getting worse. And I feel sorry for them. It's not like, haha, I told you so. We can't have that. That's not the good thought that produces good seed. It's sad. But you can't make anybody do anything they're not willing to do themselves. And that's one of the big things that I've learned through all this. You cannot make anybody do anything that they're not willing to do themselves. It's just not going to happen. So you want to protect the seed. So you want to protect that seed. You want to protect those thoughts. You want to protect what you plant within your garden. You want to have full control. When you plant it, you know what you're going to grow, and you have the plan on what you're going to grow, and you know that how you're going to cultivate it, because gardener is not a haphazard. Gardener is a pro, man. This gardener is a technician. This gardener knows how to deal with soil, knows how to deal with water, and knows how to produce the best fruit that he can. You become that for yourself and your thoughts and your creativity. Then guard it. Learn to be the guard, to watch over it. Sit in that place and watch over your thoughts. Sit in that along that watchtower of your own mindset, your own creativity. Sit along that watchtower. Be the guard over it. Be it. You be. Just be. Do it. And then the creativity, and as you do it, then you're going to be able to pick that fruit, and you're going to get all the essential vitamins and nourishment that you intended for. I'm talking natural, but this is really what you want. What seed do you want to produce for the next level for yourself and your goals, and what you want to convey and where you want to go to, whatever that goal is. Like I said, business, spirituality, growth, mindset. Some may just say, I just want to be a better person and show more love, because we all have these weaknesses, but we can transform our weaknesses into strength by doing these things. So thank everybody for being here. I'm going to close with that. This is D-Boy. I'm going to keep doing, I think, like I said, I'm going to go over the 1,000. Thank you all for listening, giving me that ear. I hit that plateau. It sent me a message last week, and actually the last few weeks I looked at my numbers and they went up, and I really wasn't doing it. I was really concentrating on doing some other things, and really doing like Instagram, LinkedIn, Facebook, and putting out just a lot of content, more than I was before. But I still know that it's not enough. I'm going to drive it up. I want to connect. I want to get the best out of you. I want to help people. I want to get anybody want to join hands and do some things with me. Let's do it to it for real. And then anybody that just needs help in doing what they're doing and just want somebody to talk to and just become, I met some really cool people over this, and we became friends. I made some friends over it. Nothing could be better than making friends that you guys can, on a level that's productive. So you guys have a great day, and we will talk to you. We will talk to you later. This is D-Boy from West Coast Uncensored. Have a great day. Stop recording.